Perennial cover crops, evaluating Poaceae species establishment and weed suppression potential.
Hello, my name is Hallie Sandeen, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Kentucky under the advisement of Dr. Aaron Aramoto. In the 1930s, the Dust Bowl devastated agricultural production. President FDR said, "A nation that destroys its soil destroys itself." Perennial cover crops are a sustainable solution to intensive practices currently in use. Today we are at the University of Kentucky's Spindletop Farm to take a look at my perennial cover crop species trial. In general, cover crops provide land stability, moisture retention, weed suppression, soil biodiversity, while also reducing erosion and leaching of nutrients. Annual cover crops require yearly planting, which can be expensive in terms of seed and labor. Perennial cover crops offer a solution to providing the same benefits as an annual cover crop while reducing costs. This can be in terms of seed and labor costs present at the first year of establishment. Currently, Kentucky bluegrass is of interest for a perennial cover cropping system. The perennial cover crop is planted in the fall, strip-tilled and chemically suppressed in the spring for corn planting. Due to Kentucky bluegrass's slow establishment and small seedling, that makes it susceptible to weed competition. It will be compared with a turf-type tall fescue, 2 forage types of tall fescue, 2 dwarf types of tall fescue, and a perennial ryegrass. Ideal characteristics of the selected grass species is a shallow rooting system. It is ideal because it mitigates rooting competition with the corn, and it is also of interest due to its summer dormancy.
Now we are going to take a look at where this project is currently. Starting early this fall, we tilled the field about 3 times after corn harvest, with irrigation in between to germinate some of the seeds in the weed seed bank. After a finishing tillage pass, glyphosate was sprayed to control emerging broadleaves and undesired grass that had emerged. Killing these weeds prior to drilling the grass is crucial to mitigate competition when the grass begins to emerge. On September 18th, we drilled the plots. Before we planted the grass, we calibrated the drill for each of the different grass varieties. This was a crucial step to ensure accurate seeding populations because of the seeds varying in size. This is an aerial image of my plots taken by Matt Barton using a drone. In my trial, we are implementing a randomized split plot design. The field is split into 2 rows with 14 10 by 20 foot plots. Each variety was randomly placed into 4 plots. In the spring, half of each plot will receive an herbicide treatment to test the species' ability to be suppressed. In each subplot, we designated 2 points to collect data. Each point is 1/4 meter in size. We will lay a grid over the garden pins like you see in the picture and randomly select 6 squares to record grass establishment, weed populations, and densities. Additionally, we will be taking biomass samples of each variety twice a year. We will sort each sample by desired grass and weeds, and any other material will be removed. We will then dry the samples and record the dried weight. This perennial cover crop evaluation will push this practice one step closer to being a functional, sustainable practice for farmers.
Thank you for coming with me to tour my plots at the Spindletop Farm.
I would like to thank my professor, Dr. Aaron Aramoto, Dr. Tim Phillips, Matthew Allen, Kiara Searcy, Alexander Gruich, Juan Renard, Brandon Schlottman for their support in my research, along with the University of Kentucky and the listed seed companies that graciously donated seed for my project. Finally, I would like to thank RegenPGC for funding this research. For more information on RegenPGC and perennial cover crop research, please scan the QR code to check out the RegenPGC website. Thank you for your time.